For the love of Bungie, fix this.
Yes, today I will be talking about games. Specifically games going by their predecessors and forbidding them to be worse or better. You see, I opened with a line from Halo 4 and stating that for the love of Bungie, we need to fix this. You see, I recently pre-ordered the Destiny Everything, a $90 package, bringing the DLC pass and the new Vanguard gear that will be coming with. And this got me thinking what we will be expecting from Bungie after they make this comeback. Because Halo 4 was a giant disappointment in my eyes, especially after Bungie did everything with the Halo series. So, I have 3 games here. 3 that beat their predecessors and put to shame the futures of our gaming society worlds when you look at the other, companies, because they were so innovative. So first, I have the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Naturally, this game came about being rather anticipated because of the way Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion ended. Now, with the Oblivion Crisis at end, you have Skyrim, where they introduce a new bit with the Dovahkiin, giving us not only the power of the Thu'um, but people that can use them with dragon souls and such, and learn specific abilities with these Thu'ums, or voice powers, to defeat them. Now, this game, I overall give a rating of 9.5. And for that, it is because of, if I ever wanted one game to bring with me after all life was coming to an end, and I had only one to bring with, it would be this. And the reason I say that is because you can bring yourself to an unlimited level status. It is also made by Bethesda, which I am highly biased against. It is also have an unlimited amount of quests, Easter eggs, and such over and over and over. I could use thousands of weapons, enchantments, and there is an unlimited amount of mix and match characters for everything you can do. And the unlimited leveling cap would definitely bring me to that. But this is the game that I would have with me if I could only ever play one game for the rest of my life. Only because it is an unlimited census for all leveling, gameplay, everything. And the most customizable by far. So, with a rating of 9.5, I give it a storyline out of that 9.5 comes through at a 3. So that gives it about a third of it, a little less. Now, I give the customization capability a 5 out of that, just because it's so intense. And for the 1.5, I put that on there because it's, I always put the ratings on here based on customization and storyline, but I'm always going to have a little bonus point based on how I found the game to be. And my bonus here is a total of 1.5 just because of the and this goes for Easter eggs, all of the, how long you can play it, how many hours you can put into it, the DLCs, that's everything that goes into the bonus. That's how I determine that. And for that, I'll give it a 1.5, making this a 9.5 rating game and the first of my 3. Okay, now is Payday 2, a very customizable game, mainly made for online, which is basically how I'm basing this also off of, is an online gaming play through, but it has no storyline, so I'm going to have to base this scoring with an online gameplay piece, which I do not put in anything else. It will only be certain games that I put that in under special occasions. Now, this game was made entirely for multiplayer online, so I'm going to keep it to that for the storyline, and its multiplayer online is pretty intensively thorough. With all the weapons you can use, the masks, the suits, the classes, it's pretty fun until you become level 100, which is still a long time to go, but the fact that you can stack money and get your number up so high is a goal count. You want to play this game online for a month and try to make $10,000 every half hour or so for your spending cash, or give yourself $1 billion in 1 month by making 100 million every half of a week, then you can do that. And you can also customize your masks, which I would like to point out is especially cool. It also includes Overkill being the makers as the in-game movement. You are playing as members of Overkill in here. I also would like to point out that Fallout 3 does this by putting a spot on their map known as the Bethesda Ruins, which is a place that was hit with a nuclear bomb. And that is something I love, is Easter eggs like that, including the real world in there. And for this game, I give it an 8. Because I'm basing the storyline off of the online play, I am putting that at a 6. Because that was a monstrously fast-paced, amazing, storyline-based multiplayer where you can make as much money as you want in as short a time as you want and play with people everywhere on your team, robbing banks and killing people and making sure those meth bags don't go to the guys they're supposed to. So I give a 2-point bonus to this game's central person customization, because most of it is based off of the skill tree, and that isn't something I'm always looking for. And then I give 1-point bonus special for the money gathering that you get from this game.